What it do, peoples? What's going on?
What's
What's
happening
going
there?
Can't go-
Hello.
what's going on with you today, Mr. Tonius Caponius?
I'm all right. I'm doing what I do. I hope everybody out there living life and doing their thing right too. You know what I'm saying? So,
No doubt.
it's chilling.
How you doing today, Miss B? What's going on with you?
I am doing sensational.
All
How
right.
are you guys doing?
Can't complain. They ain't listening.
Not at all.
Right,
Uh-uh.
right.
Just glad to
Nah,
still be in the numbers. Glad to be in the numbers. You know what I mean?
no doubt. What we got going on? We just gonna chop it up for a minute. Some small talk before we get started. You know what I'm saying? What's new on the agenda? What's on anybody's mind?
Hey man, just living life. You know what I'm saying? Just thankful to be able to be here and do what we do. You know what I'm saying? And keep progressing toward that finish line that we're trying to get to. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no doubt. No diggity, no
Everybody,
doubt.
everybody blessed, everybody happy, everybody moving. That's it. Can't ask for
Right,
nothing more.
That's
Only thing
right.
you
right.
can ask besides that is to just if you had my looks. You know what I'm talking about? Because that would be a
Really?
blessing to everybody. Really, really, really
Hey,
about.
if any of the viewers come in, make sure y'all hit that like, subscribe, and leave a comment. Let us know who you are and where you at.
Most definitely, most definitely.
All right, what's on your agenda, Miss B? What's new in your world?
Well, we got a few topics that are trending, and
Mm-hmm.
I thought we would kind of cover those today.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Sounds
So,
like a plan.
are you
All right.
guys ready?
Well, let's get it. What it do? It's your boy A-Tone.
It's your boy Big Tony is good Pony is
Back at it again like we never left. How you doing today, Miss B?
Fantastic, fantastic. Feeling
wonderful.
good. Had a
That's
Yeah,
great.
wonderful week.
no doubt.
Glad
What
to
we got
see you
going on?
guys.
No doubt. Same here. Well,
Yeah,
you know,
most definitely. No
well,
complaint.
glad, glad to hear you.
Yes,
Got it.
indeed.
No. Yes, indeed, play. All
Good,
righty,
good.
all righty. We're gonna let a few more people come on in and get in so we can get this thing
Okay.
started off the bat.
Well, let's talk about you guys got anything exciting coming up? Um, anything Tonius Caponius? What's the status of you and TJ? Y'all doing y'all thing?
I'm telling you, he's ready. He says he's ready, and I think he's ready. But I just like try to let him. I want to make sure he's ready. He's ready
Hmm.
because you know what I'm saying. It's in his blood. It's in his DNA. I
Okay.
like to. I'm telling you, I like to call him my mini me. You know what I'm saying. I just hope he. I just hope he don't get to a point where he surpasses me. And I don't mean that in a negative way. I'm talking about because I'm a handful. So for me
No
to have
doubt.
to deal with him, that'd be shit. That didn't need your 2 cents, Tom. But
Oh,
you know what I'm
my bad,
saying?
my bad.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, seriously, I'll keep it time. Yeah, he's ready. He's ready. He's so excited. He want everybody to see, that he is ready. And yeah,
All
yeah, we
right.
getting ready
Hey,
to do it.
we got some comments on there. You see any comments on there?
Let's see.
Let me share our comments.
Yeah.
Okay, give them some acknowledgement. Well, what they
Oh,
say?
hello there, Ermac. He said,
What he
"Pull the camera down, pops."
sounds like a plan,
He says
man.
your name is blocking your
All
face.
right, sounds like a
That that
plan, man.
that was an added plus to me, to be honest with you. I kid you not. Jesus.
Really, really.
Oh no, did I say that out loud? I didn't mean to say that out loud. I'm sorry.
Don't
Jesus.
be, don't. Hey, Tom, don't be like that.
I'm
That
sorry.
better? Dang, that's better. All right, what else we got? What's up, son? What's going on? Who else on there? What we got? All right, let's get it cracking. What we got? What's on this agenda today?
All right. Well, first up, we're going to talk about Clarissa Shields and Layla Ali. So it appears that Clarissa has challenged Layla Ali to a
Mm,
boxing match, which she's done that before. She's challenged her before because for some reason Clarissa felt like Layla didn't like her.
Layla be hating.
And
Hey.
Layla had been saying for a long time that if the money was right, that she would do it. And if somebody, but it would have to be somewhere between 15 to 20 million dollars. And allegedly, Clarissa has secured the funds to
Mm-hmm.
pay Layla the 15 million.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Now, people are saying because of the age difference, Clarissa
No,
is
don't
the
no, no. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
they're saying because of the age difference, Clarissa is the better boxer, and Layla has nothing to prove at this point, and they're both undefeated. So, what do you guys think? Do you think that Layla should fight Clarissa?
Hold on. See, it's a whole backstory to it too. I just think a lot of, Layla wasn't making that kind of money when she was boxing. So
Right,
she's been throwing little hints and slight jabs at Carissa for the longest. You know what I mean? It always say when the person with the loudest voice respond back, then it seems like they bullying when it ain't.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? If you saying you can do this and you can beat him, it don't matter what your age is. If you old enough and you still talking crap, guess what? Fight. If not, be quiet. Don't judge something that you can't do. So she thought she was not gonna be able to get the money up, and she got the money up. Now fight. That's the
Now,
point. Go
I
ahead,
do
guy.
agree with that end part. I agree with that too, because I figured she was saying like she'll do it for 15, 20 million, something right there.
Mm-hmm.
Clarissa came up with that 15 million. So now
Uh-huh.
it ain't nothing but to do but get in there and do it. And it ain't like you ain't got the skills. The thing is, the age causes stuff like that to diminish, at
Facts.
times, over time or whatever. So I
Facts.
said that, and I was serious when I said it to that. Just kind of scared me.
Right.
Anyway, things that things that diminish, so but honestly, you got the skills, like you say, you got the pedigree.
But
Look at you, there it is. Go on and
but
get
here
in there
go
and do
this.
it. Go
And
on
it, but
and
here go go ahead. You delaying a little, but go ahead.
oh no, I just said just go ahead on and get in there and do it, man. I get in there and do it for $15 million.
But
Shoot.
here go the thing. If you judging and talking and ain't willing to get it cracking, be quiet.
Right.
That's my whole point.
You might
Be
as well not
quiet.
say that.
You
Might as well not
you
say that. Because if you
that's
feel you the best, a lot of things you don't have to say. Because it says
facts,
speak for itself. You know what I'm saying?
right? Facts. You should.
Yeah.
It's the point is too. Also, is like what I mean. You seeing this girl is starting. She's succeeding in what she's doing, and you trying any way to take away her fame, just like the rappers doing. You know what I mean? You see somebody winning, then you say something, and you so beneath me, you think I should respond to it. If you ain't boxing no more, then stay on the sideline. Unless you getting paid to be a commentator, shut it.
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
what is she really doing to um? What is Layla actually doing? Or what is she saying about Clarissa?
She was
To
saying
me,
back then, go ahead.
I say to me, it's like this right here. She's saying the same thing to any, not just undefeated, but any boxer, any person that has excelled in certain sports, whatever. And during her time, she was at the top. You know what I'm saying? So she's been out the game for a minute. So when
And she,
you got a young lion that came up that's doing stuff
right,
that you didn't do because she wanted what kind of won like a couple of gold medals or something, did it?
right,
Clarissa
right.
did, right?
Yeah.
So she feel like she might be a little butthurt. You know what I'm saying? Like, hold
It,
on, I'm the great.
facts.
You
And
know what
it's
I'm
the
saying? So
same.
now,
Go ahead. It's the same thing with Roy Jones when he talking about Floyd Mayweather. The point
yeah,
is, when you was at your boxing best, you was a boxer. You didn't try to be a boxer and a business person too. You mad
right.
at this man because he became successful financially, right? And you looking at your life like I'm doing a damn podcast. Well, that's your fault. You can't get mad because of somebody capitalized off a sport that you didn't. So now you
Right.
saying Floyd ain't no better than he wouldn't have been better than Sugar Ray Leonard when Sugar Ray Leonard ain't even said nothing. And the point is, why are you comparing them? Because it's something that you
Actually,
would it's something that they would never be able to know because they'll never be able to fight. So why
the
talk
age
about
difference is different there. The time
yeah,
is going to go.
right.
But to go back to it, what you just said, believe it or not, I just seen the recent video. Well, Sugar did say that. Sugar did say that, he said in my prime. You know what I'm saying? Of course,
Mhm.
because in his prime, Sugar Ray would have took him out. See, the thing about it with
Yeah.
me, the thing about it with Mayweather to me, not getting off that question, but Mayweather is a fantastic defensive fighter to me.
Right,
Because
right.
if he had a defense, man, I feel like Blanco would have knocked him out.
See,
I really do.
a lot of things. See, but he go. This what I hate, and people don't pay attention to shit. After Mayweather broke his hands, he still managed to have a fighting career after the fact. If you notice at the beginning of Mayweather's career, he was knocking people out.
Yeah.
But once he broke his hands, he had to figure out how to survive in boxing without giving up. So he learned defense.
Learned that
He
shoulder
he.
roll.
The point
Learned
is
that
to get,
shoulder roll, dog.
yeah, the point is to get hit, not get hit, because you want to see brutality. I want
But
to
that's
live
what
and
he
see
said.
my grandkids. Right. I want to live and see my
That's what
grandkids
Mayweather
and
said.
have money.
Mayweather
Right.
said, Mayweather said the idea is to go in there and not get hit. I'm not trying to take no
Exactly.
punches.
Okay, you saw what happened to Muhammad Ali, right? You saw what happened to a lot of people that's boxing and they head is all messed up. You mad at
That
me for
part,
not, you mad at me for not giving a moment of me just, come on, man, that's not smart.
you know.
But anyway, what else you got? I know we went on a little long for that one, but what else you got?
No, that's okay. All right. Paul Pierce, he is urging black men to follow in the footsteps of French Montana after he revealed his new relationship with a princess from Dubai. And
Okay.
according to Paul, he said that the women in the states, they don't have the same values as the women overseas. They value their men. Their
Mm-hmm.
priority is their man first. They not
Mm-hmm.
shaking ass on Instagram.
Okay.
So what do you guys think about that?
I don't think you have to go to Dubai, but it's women that's well, it's grown women. It's a difference between a woman, a ratchet, and a girl. You know what I mean? And the thing is, with a grown woman, that's something they're not, and they're not messed up about. They understand when you say do things for your man, it don't make them weak. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? The point is, it's like this. I'll put a perfect example. Most of these females, and I'm not saying all these new age ones, they want to have a masculine mentality and expect the man to have this feminine mentality, and then wonder why don't nobody want that, because don't nobody want a manly woman. Most men are not going after that. They're going after somebody who know how to like raise a household. Not saying she don't have a career or nothing, but knowing how to
Hmm.
raise a household. A lot of them don't even know how to make Kool-Aid. Like what? Or can't
If
cook a
you,
meal from scratch.
if you don't know
It's
how to
just
mix
like,
that grape with that lemonade, boy, you can forget it. Or that grape and
right.
lemonade. You-
Yeah, you stupid.
Oh,
But you know
my
what I
fault. Go
mean?
ahead.
But yeah, you ain't got to go to Dubai. But think about it. But in this new age, it's a war against black males and the black females. Like you don't you in this. I don't want to bow down. It ain't about bowing down. It's like knowing, especially if you God driven, you should know where your placement is. If that man is following God, you shouldn't have no problem following that man. That's all I'm saying.
Makes sense. That makes sense. You know what I'm saying? But unfortunately, we live in a world and time where it's like so many women and so many men has been mistreated by that opposite sex to the point where their shield and guard is up and they're not allowing the good men or the good woman to get through. So everybody's just like trying to do their own thing. You know what I'm saying? And
Hmm.
hopefully over time it'll change. Because to be honest with you, this time is not going to be as long as everybody thinks. This is my
Oh no,
opinion, but you know what I'm
no,
saying? It's just crazy. You know what I'm saying? I just like I say, most all men are not the same and all women are not the same. You know what I'm
fact.
saying? So I
Hmm.
don't feel like I need to go to another country or whatever
Hmm.
to
Hmm.
meet a woman or whatever. Well. But like I say, whatever floats your boat, help you find your lost remote. That's what you go do.
No doubt. You know what I'm saying? And that's a real thing. You know what I mean? It's this thing about I think the thing is, like I always said, when I say a woman gets to this part, it feel I don't need nobody, can't nobody tell me nothing. And then you wonder why you don't have no leadership because now you think you know it all. Now you creating the same men that you hate because that's the energy you putting in your son. But then you turn around and say, I wouldn't want my son dealing with no woman not like that, but that's the woman that you are because you creating him into that.
Yeah,
Because
but
he still
the
needs both
system,
sides to understand who he is,
the
you know?
system and the government and all this stuff played a part in that as well. You know what I'm saying? Because like you said a few episodes back, they set it up to where they try to take, especially a black man, they take you out of that family to where they feel like we don't need you anyway. They depending on that government assistance instead of the assistance from a guy because they're not trying to allow them to do it because they don't want to be led. You see what I'm
But
saying? There's nothing wrong with being submissive,
no doubt.
and
Submissive
that's
don't mean
Antonio.
weak though.
That's Antonio. But yeah, you know what
Submit,
I'm talking about.
yes, but submissive don't mean weak. But here go the thing about it now.
Of
We
course it
can't
does.
hold on. We can't keep saying that same thing because the information is out here for you to research what's going
Yeah,
on. So
yeah.
if you don't research what's going on, that's on you. So they can't keep using what the system doing it because it's been said forever. Now you know
Over
what
and
the
over
system
again.
doing. Yeah, so she
Yep.
knows what the system doing. So if you choosing to go by what the system doing, whatever outcome you get, you get. You're gonna be a lonely person with 12 motherfucking cats because you refusing to let your pride go. Why you laughing, T? You refusing to let your pride go, and it ain't about that. It's a
Gonna
team
be right.
effort when it comes, you know. And
Yes,
I
you
don't,
got
Mm-hmm.
but
eating cat food, laying in cat litter and shit.
no
Yeah, I
doubt,
agree with you. It's
I don't
crazy though.
need God. Hey, you are here. Hey, you here to procreate. That's what God
Yep,
created us for. Like, what are you
yep.
talking about? Yeah, I don't need no man for nothing. That's why you going through what you going through because guess what? You don't got the answer, Sway. Oh my bad. I just felt Kanye.
You ain't got that.
What else you got?
All right. Well, it is GMS time.
G to the M to the S. Grown man scenario. What we got?
For sure.
Okay. So a guy is recently married and he has
Mm-hmm.
two children with his kid's mother.
Okay.
So he and his the mother of his kids, they were never married. They
Okay.
have a really good co-parenting situation, and the
Mm-hmm.
parents are like best friends now that they are no longer together.
Ain't that bad, but yeah. Okay. Go ahead.
Yeah. So the mother of his kids had some damage to her property when her house flooded.
Mm-hmm.
So the father had the children come to live with him and his wife after about a week, the mom, the kid's mom, she was missing her children.
Okay.
And however, she needed the house to air out another week
Mm-hmm.
so the kid's father allowed the mother of the kids to come stay at his house at him and his wife's house too.
Huh?
She was missing the kids, and of course she was, and so he allowed her to come there too, since the kids were already there.
Mm-mm.
Now he did not discuss it with his wife, and when the wife noticed that he was putting sheets on an air mattress, he told her the kids' mom were going to stay for a week. Now, when the wife rolled her eyes and began to complain, he said she was being immature. So, my question to you guys is under what circumstances could your significant other's ex come live with y'all?
None. Under
None. What if
none.
if he got shot or was in the hospital or
None.
none? I mean, under no circumstance. If he was homeless,
Under the
I mean,
sun. None. What part of none? Do I have to say none like church none? None. Which none you
okay.
mean?
I'm just saying it's probably something you hadn't thought about that
No, it
maybe.
ain't nothing. I would help them get a room or a hotel or something, but you won't be staying in my house. What? What? Are you
Yeah,
serious?
you know what I'm
Like,
saying? Because
and, and for him, see, for in his scenario, he's not understanding the disrespect behind it. You didn't
right,
ask her. You
Mm-hmm.
basically said what you gonna do.
exactly,
So you making her
exactly.
feel you're making her feel uncomfortable in her
Your
own
own
home.
home,
You know what I'm
right?
saying? Now you got her, your ex in there. analyzing how y'all live. Now that's another argument with you going, you wasn't like that with me. Now all of a sudden you missed the cook or clean up. You know, you just creating a whole storm in your life that's unnecessary. So guess what? She can come. I help her get a hotel room, me and whoever I'm with, wife or whatever it may be, help her get a room. The kids can go to the room and stay with her. So they go back to that. But under none, it won't happen. Not a
I I
zilch.
I agree. I agree half with what you're saying. As far as the ex or whatever, yeah, we'll help you get your room or whatever. But my
Mhm.
kid, I'm not turning them up. They can come. They can come
No,
and stay
no,
because.
no.
Yeah, the kids were already
They
there.
already with you.
Oh, okay.
She
Oh, okay. Yeah, 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 yeah. Okay, yeah, yeah,
yeah,
yeah. Okay,
they're
yeah.
already with you. Yeah,
Yeah.
she needs another week to for her house to air out or whatever. And she wants to see them bad. Well, guess what? I get the room and they can come with you there
Visit
because
you.
they was no, they was gonna go back anyway, but
Yeah,
the
hang
house
out
wasn't
with you.
ready.
Yeah, hang out with you.
Okay,
Yeah, yeah,
so I
yeah.
get the room. And if they want to go over there, they can go over there. But hell to the no, that ain't
No,
happening.
you don't never invite no, regardless of what, you don't bring no nothing like that into your home because that's
Man,
whether something happens or don't happen, it's gonna always something being said eventually. So
man,
why would you go through that?
how could you sleep well? I couldn't even sleep well.
Every time you get up to go
Yeah.
to the bathroom, she getting up looking.
Yeah, I'm going, man, hell no. Yeah, yeah. You know what I mean? Look, you took too long to pee. Well, you know the bathroom is in our room, right? You bugging. So hell no, it ain't popping. But nah, that is a tale for disaster, man. You know what I
You
mean?
don't
That's a
invite,
tale.
you don't invite nothing. You don't let nothing like that happen anyway. That's crazy now.
That's a
'Cause I
tale
know
for
it won't happen to me, so I'm not trying to do it to her either. So you know what I'm
right.
saying? So,
That's you asking for it. That's disaster waiting to happen. You asking for it.
So
No
so the
way.
wife is not so the wife is not being immature by
But
no,
why?
it's a
his
respect thing.
wife.
For what?
No,
Yeah.
he's being immature because he did not tell her what the scenario was. He just made the decision up by his own, and that ain't
If
something
you
you're supposed to do
or
if you
not,
part.
you have some. You actually really have some that if you share it with them and they got their own belief and they know what's what, you'll be surprised. You got some that say, yeah, they can come stay down there, but just for this
Mm-mm.
week. But after that, you got to go. That's
We ain't
them.
doing that.
I'm talking
Nope.
about me. Nah.
Well, that ain't happening.
Mm-mm.
That is not happening. Okay, with that, all right. What else you got? You got any extra secret, special questions you got that you off the top?
Not any
He's a
extra.
secret person.
But what about
You-
you, Tone? You got
okay.
anything that's been on your mind
Um,
that we should discuss, like a story you heard or something? Anything? What?
um, no.
You
No.
on some bullshit. Well,
I,
listen,
Well,
we know. Hey, but okay, go ahead and let them know what we got coming up, though, Tone.
uh, just give them an idea what's coming up. You know, what I'm saying?
Yeah, just give them the idea, not the full.
First and foremost, we want to thank everybody. You know what I'm saying? We do this all the time because we want to acknowledge all those that come and check us out, those that come in for the first time. Like you always say, hit that like, hit that subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Hit that notification so you see when we do what we do and we drop it. You know what I'm saying? We are doing some entertaining stuff, for you guys, because we enjoy it, and I hope y'all enjoy it just as well. Um, like I say, Stick Talk 100. That's us. We making this thing jump and move. Stick Talk one on
Mm-hmm.
one with Tone. He popping and locking, doing this stuff like Boogaloo Shrimp from Breaking. I said,
Damn,
hey,
he said
like I said,
boogaloo.
I can't never say that right. But anyway, hey, we got one on one with me and my son. We get ready to get that to you soon. You know what I'm saying? I really, really know you guys are gonna like that because it's gonna be kind of crazy as well.
Mm-hmm.
We got upcoming things coming up, like I say, in August or whatever. Hey,
Yeah,
gonna
buddy.
be, it's gonna be. I can't even say. I can't even think of a word for it. But when I
Yeah.
get there. Hey, when we get there and y'all see it, oh, y'all gonna be like, damn, I'm telling you,
There
but
you
it's gonna be exciting. It's gonna be very, very exciting, and we looking real forward to that as well.
no
So
doubt.
man, just jump on there and just ride with us, you know what I'm saying? Because you know this bus ain't slowed up at all. It's still moving, you know what I'm saying?
No
And
doubt.
we look forward to those that hadn't jumped in to jump on in. Like I say, hey, y'all hit that like, subscribe to all three of those, and that's just that because we got other stuff coming as well. Tell them how you feel, bro.
That's it. Hey, make sure y'all still stay and hold on because we still got that tone coming with one-on-one with me and my son. You know, with
That's
him and
it.
with him and his son discussing things that father and sons go through and all the scenarios that they got going on with, you know, that
And his
with any
life in general, things that
you
he's
said
gonna encounter, and stuff like that. So
right,
you know,
right.
it ain't even just a basic one-on-one topic. It's about everything
No,
because in his life he's gonna go through everything. You know what I'm saying? We just want to try to teach him to navigate and how to get through certain situations or whatever. And most importantly, want you to be God fearing and do your thing because He got you as long as you keep doing what you got to do right. You know what I'm saying?
no doubt. With that being said, it's A-Tone.
It's your boy Big Tony is. Come on, is.
And I am your girl, Miss B.
With that being said, deuces.
Deuces.
Peace.